There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space, and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition. And it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone. Maple Street, USA, late summer. A tree-lined little world of front porch gliders, hopscotch, the laughter of children, and the bell of an ice cream vendor. At the sound of the roar and the flash of light, it will be precisely 6:43 p.m. on Maple Street. What was that? A meteor?
That's what it looked like. I didn't hear any crash, though. Did you?
Steve, what was that? Guess it was a meteor, honey. Came awful close, didn't it? Maple Street, 6:44 p.m. on a late September evening. Maple Street in the last calm and reflective moment. Before the monsters came. Operator, something's wrong with my phone. Operator. Electricity's off.
Phone won't work.
Can't get a thing on the radio.
My power mover won't move. Won't work at all.
Radio's gone dead. And this light. I don't know about this light.
I'll cut through the backyard. See if the power's still on Flora Street. I'll be right back.
Doesn't make sense. Why should the power go off all of a sudden? And the phone line.
Maybe we should go downtown and check it out.
Yes, the two of us can go.
You better not.
Why not?
They don't want you to.
Who doesn't want us to?
Them.
Them? Who are them?
Whoever was in that thing that came by overhead.
What?
Whoever was in the thing that came over. I don't think they want us to leave here.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
They don't want us to leave. That's why they shut everything off. It's always that way, in every story I've ever read about a ship landing from outer space. You might not even be able to get to town. It was the way in the story. Nobody could leave. Nobody except the people they sent ahead of them. They looked just like humans. It wasn't until the ship landed that, well... That kid shouldn't talk that way. And we shouldn't stand here listening to him. Why, this is the craziest thing I've ever heard of. That kid tells us a comic book plot, and here we stand listening.
Go ahead, Tommy. What kind of story was this? What about the people that they sent out ahead?
That was the way they prepared them things for the landing. They sent 4 people, a mother and a father and 2 kids, who looked just like us, but they weren't.
Well, I guess we'd better do then is to run a check on the neighborhood and see which one of us are really us. Hey, isn't that Goodman's car over there?
Why is his car starting? The other cars didn't work.
Goodman never did come out to look at that thing that flew overhead. He wasn't even interested. I wonder why.
He was always an oddball.
And look, the lights are working at the Goodman's house.
What is going on around here?
I think I need to say something. Well, it's just that sometimes I go to bed late at night. A couple of times.
A couple of times I'd come out on the porch and I'd see Mr. Goodman here in the wee hours of the morning, standing out in front of his house, looking up at the sky. That's right, looking up at the sky as if he were waiting for something, as if he were looking for something.